Hello everyone, and our honor lecturer, Mr. Oki Albaresi. Today we want to present you our discussion result about our product that we want to sell. It's about final exam marketing communication. Our group is consists of Muhammad Rizky Prasetya, Ramiza Hasan, Naila, Faila, Khadijah, Agnes, Putri, Teku, Indah, Syafina, and also Felicia. The first is about our products from our brands. Our brand is called Cimoy Ngemilz. We sell Cimol, and French fries in the form of frozen foods or for online purchase, and also can be ready to eat if you come to our offline store. The name Cimoy Ngemilz.
Next is about the logo. Our logo is only an elegant impression with black and yellow colors. We also include the jargon in our logo. The jargon is Jagonya Cimol. And then we use a square shape and font Mustard Classic from Canva with size 30 for the name in our logo and size 18 for the jargon in our logo. Next is about the packaging of our product. There are two packagings that we use. The first is for frozen food and the second is for ready to eat. The materials of our packaging is plastic with aluminum foil inside. And then we use the font Gagali from Canva with size 33 in our packaging. And the size we use for our packaging is 13 by 20 centimeter.
And the ingredients, the high gloss flour, sago flour, olive frying, flavor sprinkling barley, cheese fillet premium, airborne, even crispy flour, maizena, and potatoes, mushroom broth, and pumpkin. Product differentiation or USP. Cimol is a snack that is often found on the street and is very popular because of its delicious taste and chewy texture, but sometimes when buying Cimol we worry about its hygiene. Therefore, Cimoy Ngemilz comes with several choice of variations of Cimol with guaranteed hygiene. What makes Cimoy Ngemilz different from the other is the texture is more chewy because it's made with the good quality ingredients, and the filling is cheesy and spicy meat, which is rarely found. Cimoy meals also come in frozen food, so when customers buy they can fry in their own oil without any worries. Identify segment. The first opportunities for using culinary business option until many people are interested in pursuing the business. Small process business opportunities are still wide open and very profitable by anyone. And second, Cimoy can be sold in any area and placed anywhere. The prospect in Cimoy business can be said to be very bright and profitable, right, where through Cimoy effort can bring great profits. Business that struggle with culinary Cimoy have very good prospect and the future. Cimoy business that has long grown until now. And the third, Cimoy can be consumed and enjoyed by all ages except for the sick and the baby. Besides easy to enjoy, Cimoy Ngemilz price is very friendly, which is fairly cheap price for consumer of any circle. Identify positioning. The first consumer remembers Cimoy snacking with cleanliness and to hygienic. The condition of the sales environment is very effective, employing productivity, and one of the things that can improve the quality of sales environment condition is to maintain the cleanliness of the work environment. Two, Cimoy Ngemilz prepare a variant of contemporary flavor variants that we prepare, and we will update continuously so that consumers do not get bored. And the third, Cimoy Ngemilz prepare a cheap selling price but still current. Cimoy Ngemilz prepare a very understandable price with all that. And Cimoy Ngemilz has a package that is very easy, that is frozen food where consumer can make it at home. In the last, Cimoy Ngemilz provides frozen food where its ability lasts longer than other type of food. Its advantages are maintain the fresh of food, reduce food waste, save time, save in consumption, the taste of the food remains the same, and more cost effective.
Price. The following is Cimoy's profit margin. Cimoy. Production capital 15,000, selling price 20,000, margin 5,000, total sales per week 500, total profit 2,500,000, total cash receipt are 10,000,000. Crispy potato. Production capital 5,000, selling price 10,000, margin 5,000, total sales per week 500, total profit 2,500,000, total cash receipts are 5 million. First week of September, cash on hand 20 million, total cash available 20 million, fixed cost capital, rent, rent of 1 million, buy or rent tools or cook or work 5 million, 25,000 packaging, fixed cost operation, cost of water, electricity 500,000, wages 700,000, 100,000 ads promo, variable cost grocery shopping 150,000, total cash out 7,417,500. Second week of September. Forecast on hand of 12,525,000. The total cash available is 27,525,000. Total cash out in the second week 150,000 and 50,000. Second week cash point of 27,317 and 75,000. Cimoy's profit margin is 27,375,000 in the second week of September. For the price, with competitors can be said to be equate for or large hamper, we can provide a different test from competitors so that the price of 20,000 is an affordable price for customer.
In the Ngemilz culinary industry, we decide on the exact location the strategic and crowded communities often visit. We started this Cimoy business by opening a stand or tent on the side of the road, which is in the Grand Galaxy number 1, Jalan Kembangan. Then we also run this Cimoy Ngemilz business on social media, which is on Instagram. Then we also promote Cimoy Ngemilz business through Instagram and Snapgrams. And we promote our business by driving people on Instagram. So it's easier to get customers to buy because they have been promoted by most trusted people on Instagram. We have determined the exact location of the Cimoy with the amount of money that we can achieve, because identification also had an impact on the business route. If there is an error in the selection, then it will cost our efforts. The location of our Cimoy marketing venture should be strategic, because the strategic location of the venture will be easier for everyone to know, making Cimoy a business never empty of consumer.
Marketing communication objective using SMART objectives. SMART is state for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time. The first is specific. Specific for the Cimoy Ngemilz must achieve a minimum of 25 sales in a day, both offline and online, and also provide satisfaction to customers that buy our products with good service and also quality. The miserable, when Cimoy Ngemilz is already famous in the public, we want Cimoy Ngemilz sales increase to 50 sales in a day and open more offline branches in any other place. Achievable. To achieve this target, we want to introduce and increase Cimoy Ngemilz brand awareness to the public so that we can gain more customer trust so they can reorder in the future and be satisfied with our service.
Relevant. To increase Cimoy Ngemilz brand owners, we will continue to carry our various promotion strategy, both online and offline, such as pledging as social media, promotion or endorse influencer in the food sector. Next. Time. All target must be realized or achieved with a period of approximately 1 year. Next.
Consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is influenced by interpersonal and personal factors. Interpersonal factors is culture influence. Culture is the values, belief, and preference and the tastes that are passed on from one generation to the next. Subcultural group, Hispanic consumers, tend to buy more branded and high quality product while generic products are not sold for this group. So this next Cimoy Ngemilz is not suitable for this group. Sumatran consumers consider price more than other segments, and the majority of Sumatran people foods preference are spicy, gravy, and coconut milk. The taste given the Cimoy Ngemilz product, which is mostly sweet, is not suitable for the tongue of the Sumatran people. Java region consumers tend to like the sweet food because Cimoy is the typical market snack from Java. So the consumers from the Java area are appropriate as the target market for selling Cimoy snacking. Adult consumer have a better financial situation than younger consumer because adult consumer have more time and money. They can be an ideal market for a product. So for the sell Cimoy more suitable target at adults. Next. Social influence. Reference group. Since suppose family, friends, or celebrities, people are often influenced by reference group of which they are not a member. Marketers try to identify reference group that are their target market. Therefore, Cimoy Ngemilz provide the best taste and attractive packaging so that it give a good impression to a number of people. Social class is a relatively permanent and triad division of a society in which its members share the same values, interests, and behaviors. Marketers are attracted to social class because people within a given social class tend to exhibit similar buying behavior. Cimoy Ngemilz does not limit with the social class because the food is classified as snack that can be consumed by anyone and anywhere. Family influences. Family members can greatly influence buyer behavior because family is the person closest to us and the most trusted. Therefore, her Cimoy Ngemilz provide an interesting taste innovation so that it can give a good impression to customers. Next. Personal factors. Need motives. A person buying behavior is driven by motivation to meet the expected needs. Cimoy Ngemilz is the market snack that has been modified with a more interesting taste, so that the motivation of the someone who is targeted is people who like market snack and people who like to add new innovations. Perception. The process by which the people select, organize, and interpret information to form a meaningful picture of the world. With an attractive packaging display from Cimoy Ngemilz, someone who sees it will be interested in buying. Attitudes. Describe a personal, relatively consistent evaluation, feelings, and tendencies toward an object. Cimoy shoppers may have attitudes like buy the best. Everyone makes the best product to sell in the market, and creativity and self-expression are some of the most important things in life. If so, Cimoy Ngemilz will be in accordance with the attitudes of exciting consumers. The last, learning. Describe change in the person behavior that arise from experience. Someone may find various Cimoy on the market, hear Cimoy Ngemilz with an attractive appearance, or discuss with friends. All of these are signs that might influence consumer responses to their interest in buying the product. Assume that the consumer buy Cimoy Ngemilz. If the experience is favorable, consumer may continue to buy the Cimoy, and the response will be strengthened than when the consumer want to buy Cimoy or the probability that the consumer buy Cimoy Ngemilz product will be greater.